Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. So today I want to tell you about Kamenstein 20 jar revolving stainless steel spice rack. If you guys would like some more information, just be sure to check my video description again for the Kamenstein 20 jar revolving stainless steel spice rack. So I was very excited when I saw this because everything is like marked clearly and it has like a whole bunch of different spices and stuff like that. Some I use more than others, and some others I wasn't really familiar with, and that I had to kind of get familiar with once I made the purchase. So you can keep your spices neat and easily accessible with the Kamenstein 20 jar revolving stainless steel spice rack with the handle. Each pre-filled jar features clearly marked labels that allow you to quickly find spices while cooking and baking. The removable sifter and shaker discs evenly dispense spices to minimize mess when pouring into measuring spoons or onto food. And the spice rack comes with 5 years of free refills. You can just register your new rack using the code on the inside flap of the box, which it comes with, within 90 days of the purchase. And then the jars are sealed for freshness in the USA. Wipe clean with a damp cloth and do not immerse in water. So I just like clean it with like a wet damp cloth, or I actually have like a spray stainless steel cleaner because I use it for, as you could see, like my oven and microwave. They're stainless steel as well, so that also works. Like if you have a stainless steel cleaner, you can use it with the spice rack too. So it comes with the rotating stainless steel spice rack, which has the 20 pre-filled jars, 5 years of free refills, which I'm going to tell you which ones I actually go through the most. The spices are gluten-free, non-GMO, keto-friendly, and paleo-friendly. And then the removable sifter and shaker discs are included. So I like that they're so clearly like labeled. So I go through, like, this is what I go through a lot. The cinnamon, because the cinnamon I use a lot in like coffee, drinks, baking, and then also like for overnight oats, things like that. Oregano for sauce and pizza seasoning. I love this seasoning. I never bought pizza seasoning before, and I love it. Now I actually don't eat pizza without it. Sage, herbs de Provence, I was not really familiar with. If you guys like cook a lot, you guys will probably be familiar with most of them. Oh, and then I love spicy food. So this is probably the one that I actually use the most, the hot pepper flakes. I'm going to open it just so you guys can see like what the inside of one of them looks like. You see that? So it has like the nice shaker disc, and then this can come off too. Like they said, like, you know, it's a good idea to take this off if you're going to be like baking and like pouring it into like a measuring spoon or something like that. So yeah, this one, and my husband too, he loves like a little spice. So that's the one we go through probably the most. Add it to sauce and stuff as well. Rosemary, parsley, coriander, crushed mint. The crushed mint I thought was interesting. You can actually use this in like if you make mojitos and stuff, and I'm sure like other recipes, but I've never had to use crushed mint before. Thyme, celery salt, this I wasn't familiar with. Chives, savory, dillweed, I wasn't familiar with either. Like I had heard of them, but it's nothing I had actually like cooked with before. Basil, Italian seasoning salt. These are all things I use in tomato sauce, which we make like once a week at least. Marjoram, never used that before. And then the fennel, I actually used fennel Greek is supposed to be good for like if you're lactating, for like producing milk. So you know, you could add that to tea and stuff like that. And then I like how it rotates. It isn't that heavy, and it has the handle. So if you do need to like lift it up and like put it on like another countertop, move it around, you know, it's very easy to do that. And like I said, if you run out of anything in 5 years, they'll replace everything for free, which is awesome because certain ones you probably won't go through. I know for a fact the cinnamon and the red pepper flakes, I'll be lucky if they even last a year. So they'll, you know, I'll probably replace those quite a few times. And my favorite out of all of these is the Italian seasoning and the pizza seasoning are delicious. And they're like, these were like new for me. Like not the Italian seasoning, the pizza seasoning was new for me. I love it now. Like I said before, I can't eat pizza without it, but I put it on so many other things too, like Italian dishes. You could even like, you know, put it on a little pasta. It like just livens up the food and has a really nice taste. And it doesn't take up that much countertop space because it's it's tall instead of being wide. So it doesn't really get in the way. So easy to find what you need. And then, like I said, I keep it here. Like, this would probably be a good idea to keep it on this countertop too, because then you're right next to the stove. But I keep it on the island, just because, I have the toaster and stuff in the way over there. But yeah, I just keep it towards the stove, and then anytime you cook, you could just easily access anything that's on here. So I love it. I think it's a great price as well, and totally worth it in the sense that, like, stainless steel lasts forever. And every 5 years, in the first 5 years, if you run out of any of these, you get a free replacement. So, and with the holidays coming up, I think this is an excellent gift also. So I thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you guys found it useful. And again, this was the Kamenstein 20 jar revolving stainless steel spice rack. Thanks guys for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.